is up, everybody? My name is Avenged One, and today I had a few tips and tricks for some young, As everybody here knows, I am an expert when it comes to dating. I know the ins and the outs, the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows, the yeses and the no's. With that being said, I wanted to give you guys a few first date pointers. The chalice of gods. The idea of life itself doesn't even make much sense. It's just a hypothetical sequence divulged from the concept that is reality anyways. But with that being said, I think it is important that you go through this hypothetical sequence with a person that you find just right. And you can't do that unless you know how to make them not run away when they see your stupid face. Bitch. The first step is always don't smell. That's probably a pretty obvious step. A lot of people love good smells. There's a few out there. You will find the few every now and then that like the smell of must and like the smell of, doo-doo. Those are not the ones that you want to continue dating anyway. So that first date, mess it up. Unless you like must too. If you've ever been a boy before and you have, usually what constitutes as being a boy is having a penis. If you don't have a penis and you have been a boy, that's okay too. I do not discriminate. But anyways, if you've been a boy in the 21st century, you know what this is. Smooth transition. This right here is body spray. This is Axe. It has ruined every boy's high school career ever. Because as soon as you go into that gym room, you're dying. But you want to spray it on liberally? That's enough. That's enough to kill an army, honestly. Oh, it's bad. The main point right there is do not use Axe on your first date. If you're going to use Axe on your first date, you might as well bring an axe and scare him away. If you know what I'm saying, because I really don't. Please help me. Step 1, do not wear Axe body spray. It kills people. That shit is crucial. Step 2 is a pretty important step. Step 2 is a pretty important step. 2, never break eye contact the whole entire time. No matter what you do, you want to look like a snake. You want to look like a slippery snake. No matter what you do, never break eye contact. The instant you do, that's it. Game over. That's it. Game over. They try to go to the bathroom. You don't let them go. You don't let them go. Oh no. You follow them. You stare them the whole time. The whole time. Or else, game over. Don't let them go to that bathroom. They take a bite of that steak. You stare at them. They in the middle of a french fry. You stare at them. They staring at you. You stare at them. Eye contact is a very important thing. Trust me. Why would we even have eyes if we didn't need to make eye contact? What else are you gonna fucking look at? An elbow? That's remedial. Step 3, always bring a weapon. That's really important. If you don't bring a weapon, you're not intimidating at all. You're not even cool at that point. The bigger the weapon you can bring, if you can bring a rocket launcher, do it. And I mean that shit. I fucking mean that. If you can bring a rocket launcher, do it. Do it. Maybe even something secretive like a grenade. It's not about what you have in your wallet. It's what you're packing. Another important thing is you want to seem as secretive as possible. You don't want to give it all away on the first date. You honestly don't want to do that. If you do, there's going to be no need to even come back. At that point, you're washed up and you're no good. But sometimes they'll ask you a lot of questions, and there's one simple thing you can do to avoid these questions. For example, hey, what do you do for a living? Fuck you. So what do you like to do in your free time? Fuck you. What kind of music are you into? Wouldn't you like to know? Those are just a few examples on how to avoid a question like that. There are thousands of other ways to avoid these kinds of questions, but never answer too many questions. If they ask you 10 questions, answer 1. The other 9, silence. I mean that. Another important step, only talk about yourself. Do not show any interest in the participant of the date. If you happen to show any sort of interest, they're gonna know that you're a loser. That's just how that goes. Fuck you. If you do show any interest in them, they're definitely going to think that you have nothing to offer to the conversation. So be sure to let them know that you don't give a shit about them at this moment. Maybe on the next date, maybe in the third date, you'll talk a little bit about them. Apart from that, make it all about you. People love self-centeredness. It's the best. This is probably my last step for today, and this one is no less important than any of the other steps. No matter what you do the entire date, even if you skip the first 6,000 steps, it doesn't matter. Be sure to always talk over the other participant of the date. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, no matter how sad the story is, how important the story is, how life-changing, how funny, no matter what they say, be sure to interrupt them at some point to let them know that you know how to take care of business, that you're in charge, that if they're ever down on their luck, you can handle it, that you are the boisterous one. Trust me, I'm a mermaid. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It honestly means the world to me. I wish you guys good luck on your first date. I hope that everything goes smoothly. I hope that they don't leave you and, you know, say you're an asshole. If they do, it's not my fault. Because every piece of advice that I gave out today was golden. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed the video. And until next time, I'm Avenged One.